Okay, minasang welcome back. Konnichiwa. So, ang pag-aaralan natin ngayon is tungkol sa passive form. So, ituturo ko sa inyo kung paano gumamit ng passive form. Okay, so una ang gawin natin, pag-aralan natin kung paano mag-conjugate ng ating mga verbs into passive form. Okay, so unahin natin sa group 1. We have a I, Chi, Ri. So si I, pag kinonjugate natin siya into passive form, it will become wa, re, mas. So si Chi naman, it will become ta, re, mas. Si Ri, magiging ra, re, mas. Then we have also mi, bi, ni. So si mi, magiging ma, re, mas. Si bi, magiging ba, re, mas. And si ni, it will become na, re, mas. Then we also have a ki, gi, shi. So si ki magiging karemas, si gi magiging garemas, and si shi magiging saremas. So I have an example. So si kaimas, so si i papalitan natin siya as wa. Si kaimas magiging waremas. So kaimas it become kawaremas. So for example, si imas magiging ewaremas. So kaimas magiging kawaremas. Next, so si ki transfer natin into ka. So si kakimas magiging kakaremas. Okay, try natin sa example natin. Si kikimas magiging kikaremas. Si ikimas magiging ikaremas. Next, so meron ako dito ang gi line. So si gi magiging ga. That's why si isugi mas magiging isuga, isoga remas. Okay, try natin si oyogi mas. So si oyogi mas magiging oyoga remas. Okay, next. So si line shi. So si shi, ita-transfer natin siya into sa. So si hanashimas, so magiging hanasarimas. Okay, try natin si yogoshimas. Yogoshimas magiging yogosaremas. Si naushimas magiging nausaremas. Next, chi line. So si machimas magiging mataremas. Okay, try natin si tachimas. Si tachimas tataremas. Uchimas otaremas. Next, si B line. So si B magiging ba. That's why si yobimas magiging yobaremas. Okay, try natin si irabimas. So si irabimas magiging irabaremas. Next, we have a mi line. Si mi magiging ma. That's why si yomimas magiging yomaremas. Try natin si nomimas magiging nomaremas. Si yasumimas yasumaremas. Then we have a ri line. So si ri magiging ra. That's why si torimas magiging toraremas. Okay, try natin si kirimas. Kirimas become kiraremas. Tsukurimas magiging tsukuraremas. Next, we have a ni line. So shinimas, it will become shinaremas. So ito yung summarize ng pag-conjugate sa ating passive form. So tinuro na natin si Group 1. So, yung E sounds natin, papalitan lang natin ng A sounds, then dadagdagan natin ng raremas. That's why si kakimas, humimas, yubimas, imas, machimas, at naushimas. So, ta-transfer natin sa A line, then remas. Then, paano ba i-conjugate sa Group 2? So, sa Group 2 naman, ang gagawin na lang natin dito, so, yung mga mas, tatanggalin lang natin si mas. I-remove natin si mas sa group 2. Dadagdagan natin siya ng raremas. Okay, ulitin ko sa group 2. Tatanggalin lang natin yung mas. Then papalitan natin ng raremas. Pagdating naman sa group 3, si shimas magiging saremas. Then si kimas transfer natin into koraremas. Okay, so sa pag-conjugate nitong passive form na to, so si group 1 lang yung medyo nakakalito dito. But pagdating naman sa group 2, remove lang si mas, then change into raremas. Then sa group 3 naman is saremas lang and koraremas. So hope kaya natin itong gawin sa pag-conjugate ng passive form. Okay, so dako naman tayo sa paggamit. So ginagamit itong pattern na to, sometimes being praised, being upset, sometimes playing victim naman to. So try natin gamitin into sentence. So una, ipapakita ko muna sa inyo kung paano natin gamitin or paano natin gawin yung mga regular translation natin into Nihongo. So I have here Tanaka-san asked Mr. Miller a question. Okay, so Tanaka-san wa Mira-san ni Shitsumon o shimashita. Okay, so si Mr. Tanaka nagtanong kay Mr. Miller. Ngayon, kapag gagamitin natin itong passive form na to, so mangyayari dito, yung sentence natin, parang magiging ganito siya into passive form. Mr. Miller was asked a question by Mr. Tanaka. So, ang tatanggap ng action na dito ay si Mr. Miller. That's why siya yung magiging particle wa dito. Mira-san wa. Then, yung ating doer of the action dito ay si Tanaka-san. So, siya naman yung magiging particle ni natin dito. So, Tanaka-san ni. Then, yung ating Shitsumon o shimas, itatransfer natin into passive form, which is Shitsumon o saremashita. So, yung kaninang regular sentence natin, Tanaka-san wa Mira-san ni Shitsumon o shimashita. So, into passive form, Mira-san wa Tanaka-san ni Shitsumon o sareta or sarimashita. Okay, try natin into another example. Okay, so I was rescued by Mr. Miller. I was rescued by Mr. Miller. Okay, so sino ba yung receiver ng action natin dito? Okay, so ang receiver ng action dito is si I. So watashi wa, and the doer of the action is si Mr. Miller, Mira-san ni. Okay? Then, ang ating verb na gagamitin ay taske mas. So it will become taske rareta or taske raremashita. Okay, next example. I was being praised by my teacher. Okay, so sino nakatanggap ng action dito? So ako pa rin. So watashi wa, and the doer of the action sensei ni homeraremashita. I was invited in the party by Shacho. Okay? So, sino pa rin ang nakatanggap ng action dito? So, watashi wa, ako pa rin. Then, Shacho ni sasowareta. Okay? Yung verb na ginamit natin dito, sasoimasu. So, it will become sasowaremas. Watashi wa, Shacho ni sasowareta or sasowaremashita. Okay, so I have a picture here. Buchu wa watashi o shikarimashita. Ako ay pinagalitan ng aking boss. So kapag ginamit natin ito into passive form, the receiver of the action is watashi. So and the doer of the action is yung boss. And transfer natin into passive form. So watashi wa bucho ni shikararemashita. Okay, next. Try natin ito. So sensei wa watashi o homemashita. I was praised by my teacher. So the receiver of the action is me and the teacher is the doer of the action. So it will become watashi wa sensei ni homeraremashita. Watashi wa sensei ni homeraremashita. Next. Haha wa watashi o okoshimashita. The receiver of the action is me and the doer of the action is my mother. Watashi wa haha ni okosaremashita. Watashi wa haha ni okosaremashita. Next. Bucho wa Tanaka-san ni shigoto o tanomimashita. Okay. Who is the receiver of the action? So the receiver of the action is si Tanaka. Okay. The doer of the action of tanomimas or request is the boss. So change into passive form. Tanaka-san wa bucho ni shigoto o tanomaremashita. Okay, so try natin into another type of passive form. So itong pattern naman na to, passive of ownership. So anong ibig sabihin nito? So kung mapapansin nyo, onano ko hitoga, watashi no ashi o pumimashita. So, kung mapapansin nyo, mayroon ditong ownership. Alin yung ownership natin dito? Yung watashi no ashi. Watashi no ashi. Okay? So, involved dito yung ownership. So, kapag ganito, ang mangyayari yan, so, yung nagmamay-ari noong isang object dito, siya pa rin yung ating magiging subject. Okay? Then, yung particle natin, siya pa rin yung doer of the action. And, yung iyong pagmamay-ari, siya yung magiging object natin dito. And, yung verb natin, change natin into passive form. Okay, ano ibig sabihin yan? Yung isang subject natin ay involved ang kanyang pagmamay-ari, yung ownership. Yung owner natin, siya pa rin yung ating magiging subject dito, and yung kanyang pagmamay-ari ang magiging object of the verb dito. So, try natin ito. Kodomo wa watashi no game wo kawashimashita. I had my games broke by my children. So, who is the owner of the object here? The owner is me, so watashi wa. And the doer of the action is yung kodomo, so siya yung magiging particle ni dito. And yung pagmamay-ari ng ating subject dito, siya yung ating magiging object of the verb, so still particle o. Then our verb is passive form. Kawashimasu become kawasaremashita. Okay, so try natin gamitin into sentence. My little brother broke my cell phone. Ototo wa watashi no game wo kawashimashita. Ototo wa watashi no game wo kawashimashita. So kapag gagamitin natin siya into passive form, the owner of the object is watashi. So siya yung magiging subject natin dito. So I had my CP broken by my little brother. Watashi wa. Okay, then the doer of the verb is ototo ni. The object is yung ketai, cellphone. Then the kawashimasu transfer into passive form, kawasaremashita or kawasareta. Watashi wa ototo ni ketai o kawasaremashita. Kawasareta. Okay, so try natin another example. My money robbed by the dorobo. Watashi wa dorobo ni okane o torareta or toraremashita. I had my hand beaten by the dog. Who is the owner of the object? Watashi wa. Okay? Then the doer of the verb is the dog. Inuni. Yung ating object dito is yung hand. So, particle o. Then, the verb is kamaremashita or kamareta. Watashi wa inoni teo kamaremashita. I had my hand beaten by the dog. Next, I had my umbrella used by someone. I had my umbrella used by someone. Watashi wa dareka ni kasao sukawareta or sukawarimashita. Watashi wa dareka ni kasao sukawarimashita. Try natin dito sa ating makikitang picture dito. Okay, so onano ko no hito nga watashi no ashi o pumimashita. So sino nagmamay-ari dito? Ako. So watashi. Then the doer of the action is yung babae. Onano hito. Our object is yung ashi, yung paa, yung pagmamay-ari. Then the verb of pumimas. So it will become pumarimashita. Watashi wa onna no hito ni ashi o pumarimashita. Okay, try natin ito. Kodomo wa watashi no game wo kawashimashita. So, passive form, watashi wa kodomo ni game wo kawasaremashita. Next, sensei wa watashi no sakubun o homemashita. Watashi wa sensei ni sakubun o homeraremashita. Okay, tomodachi wa watashi no smaho o kawashimashita. I had my cell phone broke by my friend. Watashi wa tomodachi ni smaho o kawasarimashita. Watashi wa tomodachi ni smaho o kawasarimashita. So ito naman po yung ibang paggamit ng passive form. Okay, so ginagamit natin ito kapag no need to mention the doer. So anong ibig sabihin? Madalas ginagamit ito kapag nagde-describe ka ng isang noun na umiiral, lalong-lalo na sa kanyang mga history. For example, Philippines was discovered in 1521. So, dito sa sentence na to, meron tayong action dito, but we don't know or hindi siya na-mention kung sino ba yung gumawa dito. So, Philippine wa hakken shimashita. Transfer natin into passive form, hakken saremashita. Philippine wa 1521 nen ni hakken saremashita. The telephone was invented. Okay, so itong sentence na to, so hindi pa rin na-mention yung the verb, so pwede natin gamitin ang passive na to. So kailan nga natin ginagamit ang passive form? To describe a noun for the circumstances or the history. Okay, telephone was invented. Dengwa wa hatsume shimashita. So passive form, hatsume saremashita. Dengwa wa hatsume sarimashita. So, pwede rin natin gamitin dito ang particle ga sa sentence na to. So, dengwa wa or dengwa nga hatsume sarimashita. Okay, the machine was destroyed. The machine was destroyed. Kikai wa kawasaremashita. Kikai wa kawasaremashita. My name was called. Watashi no namae wa yobimashita. Okay? Watashi no namae wa yobaremashita. iPhone is used all over the world. iPhone is used all over the world. iPhone wa sekai juu de tsukattemasu. iPhone wa sekai juu de tsukattemasu. So, tsukattemasu gamitin natin into passive form. Tsukawarete imasu. iPhone wa sekai juu de tsukawarete imasu. Okay, so kung mapapansin nyo minasang, yung ating verb na ginamit dito, kapag naging passive form siya, para magiging group 2 siya. That's why yung conjugation na gagamitin natin dito is parang sa group 2 lang din. So, tsukattemasu, it will become tsukawarete imasu. Okay, so, tingnan natin itong picture na to. Hokkaido de kyoryu no hone o hakken shimashita. Kyoryu is dinosaur. No? So, Hokkaido de kyoryu no hone o hakken shimashita. Hokkaido de kyoryu no hone ga hakken saremashita. Kyoryu no hone ga hakken saremashita. So kung mapapansin nyo guys, ginamit natin dito yung particle ga. Like what I said kanina, pwedeng gamitin ng particle ga and particle wa here. Yung yakunen gurai mae ni Nikoto shogu o sokorimashita. Yung yakunen gurai mae ni Nikoto shogu o sokorimashita. 4年ぐらい前にNikoto shoguがsokoraremashita. 甲子園で毎年高校野球の試合を行います。甲子園で毎年高校野球の試合を行います。甲子園で毎年高校野球の試合が行われます。Okay, so yan po yung pangalawang paggamit natin sa ating passive form. Okay? Then the third usage of this passive form, noun wa, person ni yotte passive. Okay, so ano ibig sabihin nito? Kapag ganda naman, ang ibig sabihin niyan is by. So paano siya ginagamit? Pag nagde-describe tayo ng circumstances of the noun and the history, so dito naman gagamitin natin itong ni yotte kapag minention natin kung sino yung gumawa. Okay, kung sino po yung gumawa dito, doon sa action, which is ginamit natin ng passive form, meron ditong ni yotte. Okay, for example, this temple was built in 14th century by a shogun. Okay? So, dito na mention kung sino yung gumawa ng pagbuo noong temple. Okay, so ang gumawa dito ay yung shogun. Ang shogun is yung general. Kono tera wa 14世紀に shogun ni yotte tateraremashita. Kono tera wa 14世紀に shogun ni yotte tateraremashita. And next example, this song was written by Akimoto-san. Kono kyuku wa Akimoto-san ni yotte kakaremashita. Kono kyuku wa Akimoto-san ni yotte kakaremashita. that building was made by the engineer. Sunobiru wa engineer ni yotte tate rarimashita. Okay, so guys, sana naintindihan natin yung paggamit ng ating passive form. So ipapaalala ko lang ulit sa inyo ang paggamit ng passive form. So unang paggamit ng passive form, ginagamit natin ito sometimes being upset, being praised, or playing victim. Other usage is you need to mention the doer. So ginagamit ito kapag magdi-describe ka ng isang noun tungkol sa kanyang history or yung kanyang circumstances. Or ngayon kapag minention naman natin kung sino yung gumawa noong ating dinidescribe ng history and circumstances, ginagamit naman natin si passive kasama si yotte. Okay, so sana may natutunan tayo sa paggamit ng passive form. So basta tandaan nyo lang guys, sa pag-conjugate ng passive form, so dapat ma-master natin ito. So tandaan lang natin guys kung paano ang pag-conjugate ng passive form. So ulitin lang natin ang pag-conjugate ng passive form. So si group 1, yung sounds I natin dito, i-change natin into sounds A. Then dadagdagan lang ng rare mas. Okay, so itong I sounds natin dito, i-change lang natin into A sounds. Then dadagdagan natin ng rare mas. Pagdating naman sa group 2, remove lang lahat ng mas, i-remove lang lahat natin ng mas, then i-change natin ng rare mas. Pagdating naman sa group 3, si shimas magiging sare mas, and si kimas magiging korare mas. So sana guys mayroon tayong natutunan sa paggamit ng passive form. Paki-click na lang po ang like button. Kung meron tayong mga question, write your comment below, and please click subscribe para sa mga bago, para updated kayo sa lahat ng mga video na i-upload ko sa pag-aarating ni Nihongo. Okay guys, so don't forget to smile. God bless.